Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Arizona Dreams. Today we're going to talk about debating whether or not you should move to Phoenix Valley or Arizona in general, but Phoenix Valley. So let's talk about that. The first thing that I'm going to recommend to you is that you come here and visit. And that's not just Phoenix Valley. If you're thinking about going somewhere, visit there. Try to visit there multiple times a year. So if you are not under a time crunch, you want to go ahead and try to get out there for here in the summer when it's ridiculously hot. So try to target June, July, August, and maybe even September. So I can't stress it enough. Be here for the heat if you're specifically looking at Phoenix Valley. 115 degrees, which is, I think we hit twice this past summer in 2018. So you want to be here for those kind of days, and you want to understand, wow, it does get over 110 every now and then. And in the summertime, it can average over the hundreds easily. Try it out and understand that there are a lot of people that get here and they hit that because they didn't come out for it and they decide this is not for them. Second thing you want to do, you want to make sure that you have researched the area, and that while realtors can do a great job for you, you still want to make sure that you're going to the sites and checking them out yourself. Check out the Area Vibes. You've heard me say niche, and there's a bunch of other sites that will review the neighborhood specific to where you think you want to land. If you can get there, visit it. And if you can visit it, again, visit it at multiple different times. You want to hit it on the weekend, early in the morning when everybody's still being lazy and sleeping in, or find out if everybody's up and active at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. You also want to be there when they're going to work, and you also want to be there when they're going to school, as well as coming home. So you have an idea of what your community is going to be like so that you're not shocked, which happened to us when we moved to our first place in Katy, Texas. We thought that we were moving into a really quiet area. Turns out it was quite the opposite extreme. We ended up pulling out of there early. The last thing that I have for you, again, this can be applied to any place that you're going, but especially here, is you need to have a plan. I will tell you that we always have a plan before we move, and that entails having a job lined up, preferably one that you've already got, not just lined up, but you've accepted and you've got a start date. If you don't have that, you need to have a savings plan that will carry you, because you can't count on a job just because the market's doing well. And the Phoenix market is actually doing pretty well for employment, especially for the nursing and some of the technical stuff. There's a high demand right now, teaching too. But you can't say, well, I'm going there and they're going to give me a job. That's just not how life works. So you need to make sure you have a plan, have savings. Again, I would stress, have your job lined up beforehand, but make sure you have all those logistics worked out. I will tell you, because I've had some experience with this, not myself personally, renters require, a lot of them, require proof of employment. I can tell you from experience that I've had them ask me for proof of employment, but I haven't been in a situation where I've lined a place up to live and then found out, oh, I needed to be able to show that I was employed. So make sure that you have something either cleared with the renter, the lease provider, or that you have proof of employment so that you don't find yourself in a world of hurt because you came out here with an attended lease somewhere, and guess what? You don't have proof of employment, and now you're scrambling to find a place to live. You don't want to be in that situation. And also, as far as finances go, make sure that you're targeting an area that you can afford. Even if you're coming on a savings and then you're going to get the job, or if you've got the job and you're coming to be near that job, you've got to understand that not all areas of Phoenix Valley are the same as far as cost of rent. Scottsdale is certainly higher than some of the other areas. And that's just one example. I'm not saying Scottsdale is bad. I'm just saying that there's price differentials wherever you go. You know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments down below, ring the bell for those alerts. Check back for the next video, and take care.